Think you know dogs? Wait until you meet the Australian cattle dog. This isn't just a pet. It's a powerhouse of intelligence, endurance, and wild history packed into a compact, speckled frame. From surviving the harshest outback conditions to holding a Guinness World Record that defies logic, the Blue Heeler has secrets that will leave you stunned. Are they part wild animal? Do they really have a Velcro obsession? Stick around because by the time we hit number 1, you'll realize this breed is unlike any other creature on Earth. Let's dive in. Number 10. Built from dingo. DNA. You might look at a heeler and see a loyal farm dog, but peer a little closer, and you're looking at a wild predator. Back in the 1800s, British settlers in Australia had a massive problem. Their Smithfield collies were fainting in the heat and couldn't handle the rough terrain. The solution was radical. A man named Thomas Hall crossed his domestic herding dogs with the native dingo, Australia's apex predator. The result was the Hall's Heeler, a dog with the stamina of a wild animal and the loyalty of a pet. This dingo ancestry explains their incredible resilience, their suspicious nature toward strangers, and that eerie, silent way they move when they're stalking a herd. It's not just a dog, it's a domesticated piece of the wild outback. Number 9. The silent herding style. Most herding dogs are all about noise. They bark, yip, and cause a commotion to move livestock. But the Australian cattle dog takes a totally different, stealthier approach. They are known as heelers for a very literal reason. These dogs were bred to move massive, stubborn cattle by nipping at their heels and then immediately flattening themselves against the ground to avoid a deadly kick. It's a high-stakes dance of danger and precision. This silent technique allows them to control unpredictable herds without causing panic. If you own one, you might notice this trait at home. They don't bark much, but they will absolutely try to herd your children, your cats, or even the vacuum cleaner by nipping at ankles. It's instinct, pure and simple. Number 8. The Velcro dog phenomenon. If you cherish personal space, this might not be the breed for you. Australian cattle dogs have earned the nickname shadow dogs, or Velcro dogs, because their attachment style is incredibly intense. This isn't just about love, it's about a deep-seated working instinct to stay close to their handler in the vast, dangerous Australian bush. They pick one person, their person, and bond to them with an intensity that borders on obsession. They will follow you to the bathroom, sit on your feet while you cook, and watch your every move. It's a survival trait turned into a personality quirk. They need to know where you are at all times, ready for your next command. It's a bond that is as exhausting as it is rewarding. Number 7. Born white, then speckled. One of the most magical things about Australian cattle dogs happens right after birth. When these puppies are born, they are almost completely white, resembling tiny polar bears more than rugged herders. This is a direct genetic throwback to their Dalmatian ancestors. Yes, Dalmatians were mixed into the breed lines to instill a love of horses and loyalty to their owners. As the puppies grow, usually within a few weeks, that white coat starts to transform. The red or blue speckling begins to emerge, revealing their true colors. It's a fascinating metamorphosis to watch. That initial white coat is also a nod to the Bentley mark, a white patch on the forehead found on nearly all ACDs, attributed to a legendary stud dog named Bentley. Number 6. Pain tolerance is superhuman. These dogs are tough in a way that is almost frightening. Bred to work in the unforgiving Australian outback, often covering vast distances over rough, thorny terrain, they developed a pain threshold that is legendary. An Australian cattle dog can sustain injuries that would sideline other breeds and keep working as if nothing happened. They have been known to break bones or suffer deep cuts while herding, and not show a single sign of distress until the job is done. While this makes them incredible workers, it's a nightmare for owners. You have to be hyper-vigilant with their health because an ACD will rarely complain. They will run until they drop, hiding their pain to stay by your side and finish the mission. Number 5. Intelligence that rivals toddlers. We often hear about border collies being smart, but the Australian cattle dog operates on a different level of genius. They are ranked in the top tier of smartest dog breeds, often compared to a human toddler in their problem-solving abilities. But this intelligence comes with a twist. They are independent thinkers. They don't just obey, they evaluate. If they think they know a better way to do a task, they might just do it their way. This wicked smarts means they can learn complex tricks in minutes, but it also means they are master escape artists and pranksters. If you don't give them a job to do, they will invent one. And usually, that job involves redecorating your living room with the stuffing from your couch. Number 4. The world's oldest dog. The Australian cattle dog holds a title that is the envy of the entire canine kingdom. The Guinness World Record for the oldest dog to ever live belongs to an ACD named Bluey. Living in Victoria, Australia, Bluey was born in 1910 and worked among sheep and cattle for nearly 20 years. He lived to be an astounding 29 years and 5 months old. That is nearly 3 decades of life. While most large breeds are lucky to hit 12 or 13, the sturdy genetics of the ACD allow them to age gracefully. It wasn't just a fluke either. Another ACD mix named Chilla reportedly lived to 32, though it wasn't officially verified. Their rugged biology seems to fight off the aging process better than almost anyone else. Number 3. The Double Coat Shield. Survival in the outback requires armor, and the Australian cattle dog wears theirs every day. They possess a specialized double coat that acts as a weather-resistant shield. The undercoat is dense and soft, providing insulation against both the searing heat of the day and the freezing temperatures of the desert night. The outer coat is stiff, straight, and rain-resistant, designed to protect the skin from harsh sun, thorny brush, and teeth. It's essentially an all-weather jacket they never take off. This coat is so efficient that dirt and mud often just dry up and fall right off, keeping them surprisingly clean. However, the downside is blowing coat. Once or twice a year, that undercoat comes out in an explosion of fur that will cover your entire house. Number 2. A bite force warning. Don't let their medium size fool you. These dogs pack a punch where it counts. The Australian cattle dog has a bite that demands respect. While they aren't aggressive without cause, their jaw strength is disproportionately strong for their body size. This goes back to their job description: moving stubborn, half-wild cattle that weigh over 1,000 pounds. A gentle nudge doesn't work on a bull. They needed a bite that could pinch the tough hide of a cow's heel enough to make it move but not injure it. This controlled power is immense. It's why training bite inhibition early is crucial. When they play tug of war, you feel that raw, dingo-derived power. They are muscle and jaw wrapped in a package that never quits. Number 1. Not for first-timers. Here is the ultimate truth about the Australian cattle dog. They are an advanced level breed. They are absolutely incredible animals, but they are often too much dog for the average household. Their combination of high energy, piercing intelligence, and the need for constant mental stimulation can overwhelm a novice owner. They need hours of activity, not just walking, but running, training, and working. Without a job, they can become destructive and neurotic. They are suspicious of strangers and protective of their turf. But for the person who can handle them, who can match their energy and provide strong leadership, there is no more loyal, capable, or rewarding companion on the planet. They aren't just pets. They are a lifestyle commitment. So guys, are you ready to handle the intensity of an Australian cattle dog? These dingo-descended, record-breaking, Velcro-obsessed powerhouses are truly one of a kind. If you enjoyed learning about the Blue Heeler, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the animal kingdom. Do you have a healer story? Tell us in the comments below. Thanks for watching.